back to Cybertopia. Our journey into the unknown of the creepy technological paradigm city underworld continues apace, with Amelia, played by Cassa, Cookie, played by Keith, Sir Ingram, played by Mark, and Toby, played by Dee. Last episode, they found a secret nerd lair beneath a gaming arcade, and got sent through the old disused sewer system to track down some rival techies. But it's all been a bit vague, and they now find themselves in some sort of human server farm full of test subjects. You see, as the ceiling opens, all of the rest of the headsets disconnect. The wires just kind of zip away into slots in the walls as the ceiling kind of separates. And all of the rest of the bodies fall to the floor with their headsets on. And you can see above you a long shaft, which you're now ascending.
Oh dear. This is the problem.
Yep.
So it's kind of like more of an elevator situation than a squished by wall situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna meet whoever's putting people down here, I suppose. Maybe.
Looks like.
Given the rate of ascent and how high you can see that this goes, you think you've probably got a minute until you're going to reach wherever you're getting to. It's going quite slowly. Like it's not one of these like hyper speed lifts. It's quite a delicate elevator.
They know something's gone wrong with the machines, but they don't seem to have any cameras down here, right? So they have no idea who we are, what we're doing.
Now, the question is, the people, you've said there's like no unifying phenotype to them, but are they all wearing the same sort of clothes or something? Or basically what I'm asking is, would it be plausible for us to blend in with the unconscious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if we put like one of the disconnected headsets above our faces.
Yeah, you could definitely try that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to try.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's
play that.
Let's compose ourselves and look logically.
Oh yes.
Disguised.
Embrace the power of Napage.
Time for a nap.
Yes.
We've got a nice minute power nap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Actually, last time I also want to ask, what was the demographic of the people that were there? Were they
all sorts.
Bums? Or, anything. Okay.
No, there is no unifying feature of these people. They're probably on the younger end. There's no one that's like super elderly, I guess. But otherwise, no unifying feature. Okay, let's have playing dead rolls from everybody.
Oh boy.
Not playing dead, but blending in.
Blending in. Would composure have any effect on this?
Yeah, sure.
I got 18. I was 2 away from, that learning thing.
Nice.
I mean, it's still a good roll.
With the trauma from Sunspot, that's an 11.
I don't think your trauma's playing in on
12 then.
Playing dead. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay. D.
I'm trying to decide, but no, I'm not gonna.
You're gonna try and sedate yourself.
Yeah. I was seriously considering, because I did have the trank prepared, so
it would be so good for you to roll a nat 1 on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
But no, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. It's gonna be a straight roll, and it's a good thing that I didn't. That's a 4.
Okay. So the other 3 of you are just fine. You lay down and get one of the other people's headsets that you've taken off and lay it over yourselves. You don't have the port in the back of your head, so you can't put it on properly. I don't think you'd want to anyway, but you put it in a position where it looks like it just fell off or something. Toby is maybe a bit too preoccupied with the headset that he is disconnected and is examining it and almost forgets that he's supposed to be playing dead. And you get to the top of this shaft and it clunks to a stop and you hear the metal of the walls just start to separate. I'm assuming you've all got your eyes closed, so you're not actually going to see this stuff.
What do the headsets look like?
Like a motorcycle helmet kind of thing?
Because if they cover the eyes...
Yeah, I mean, they've definitely got visors, but the visors would be opaque because these are used for
projection on the inside,
providing an image. So you could have the visor down, you don't have to have your eyes closed, but you can't see anything regardless.
Yeah, no, fair.
Okay. So, you've got these helmets kind of on you enough to look like they are on, and you hear some voices come through. You can't really hear them very clearly through the headsets, but you hear kind of panicked voices and people rustling around and grabbing people. And someone goes to grab Toby. How do you respond when someone grabs you? Because you've forgotten that
Yeah. I totally forgot. I was
distracted.
I was immersed in the fact that the headset seemed to be like working towards sensory deprivation. So I was like completely fascinated with that. And
You've been taken off guard and surprised by someone grabbing you.
I mean, I suppose it'll just be kind of like a sudden surprised twitch and then like an oh fuck.
Do you take the helmet off?
Is the visor fixed or can it be like
It's
moved?
a fixed visor, yeah.
It's a fixed visor. Can I can I try to pass it off as an involuntary reflex?
Let's have a roll to see if you can.
Yeah, I don't add anything to this. This is just going to be a straight roll. Come on. That's a 2.
No.
So, yeah, you try and do like maybe what looks like an involuntary spasm or something. And as you do that, the helmet just full on falls off. You face to face with this person who's grabbed you. You're pretending to spasm and you just like bash this person and they fall back because they're like,
what the fuck? This one's awake.
And you can see now, you look around yourself suddenly and there's a small woman in front of you who was the one that grabbed you. And there's a couple of other people. They look like techies, and they're kind of like going around all the other people. They're going over the other 3 in the party, and they're nicely playing dead. Obviously, the other 3, if you hear Toby having this little scuffle, this woman reacting like that, what are you going to do?
Does it sound like any of them are going for armaments or anything? Like, obviously, all we hear is people rummaging about with us and people, but do we hear like the sound of heavy boots and fatigues running down a corridor or anything like that?
Could I recognize the sound of guns?
You definitely don't hear any guns. I don't think you, in this state, would be able to hear like if they have weaponry or anything like that. Probably from the sound of the voices, the muffled voices, your immediate thought is not that this is security.
Yeah, at the moment I'm going to wait, hoping that Toby's got this in hand, but if I hear that someone is going to go for the door, I'm likely to respond, so page me when that happens.
Amelia, what are you doing?
I think Amelia's quite torn between playing dead. Can she try to open her eye, like if she hears that no one's around her, just like kind of squint?
You won't be able to see anything until you lift off the helmet. You could try and subtly lift it up a little bit to see what's going on.
Wait, no, I thought, because we had taken some of the helmets off some of the people, right?
Right. So you didn't put it fully on?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because there were some others that we took. We got like half of them.
Yeah. Okay, well, you can try and sneak a peek.
Try to sneak a peek. 16.
Okay, yeah. Amelia just kind of like squeaks open an eyelid and is like having a look at what's going on, and you can see this kind of altercation. And you look around and you see, these people, they look like tech support. Like, they've even got like little name badges, and they've got Hexacom branded tech hoodies. And there were 3 of them, as well as the lady that was with Toby. And the other 3 were with other people, or like examining other people who had their headsets removed. But none of them look armed. They all look just like normal, average Joe kind of people. Ingram, what are you doing?
I'm very torn. So, to summarize, there's a little altercation. Toby has been discovered, and like all the techies are panicking a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
It wouldn't be very gentlemanly to let one of our number get caught. So, is he going to do the stupid stuff and break cover and try to negotiate? He's going to remove the helmet and just slowly rise, put on his hat, take out his cane, and just wait until somebody notices him.
Okay, so Ingram does that, stands up and gets his cane out and puts his hat on and looks at the 3 techies who have kind of stood up from examining the other bodies, look aghast, and they all kind of freeze, unsure exactly what is going on or what to do. And the lady in front of Toby.
You're not supposed to be awake.
Well, as far as I'm aware...
I'm just going to immediately interrupt Ingram, and I'm just going to scream, "Who am I?"
Oh god, okay. Everybody, just calm down.
Who are you? Who am I? What's going on?
Okay, come here, sir. Let me give you this a second, and we'll calm everything down.
And she goes and takes out a syringe from her pocket.
No. I see it and I shoot it out of her hand.
Okay.
These are just tech support and a little lady, okay? I think we can take them. I think
a shooting roll to shoot a syringe out of her hand.
I mean, guys, if anyone is gonna be able to resist whatever she's gonna inject.
Well, I mean, I just...
It's a split-second decision.
No, absolutely. I love it. I'm loving it.
Okay. How did you roll?
15.
Okay. All right. Oh, I need to roll. I haven't rolled yet tonight.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Ooh. She rolled a 12. You shoot Darling. Darling has been laying low as well. And as soon as you pull him up, he's like, BLAM! And the bullet goes straight through the syringe and smashes it. And the woman screams. The blam noise that Darling makes echoes and is just deafening in this very enclosed metallic space. And you all get a ringing in your ears from this. Is Cookie still staying down after this?
I'm expecting someone's going to be going for the door at this juncture, by the sound of it. Gunfire tends to have that effect on people. I'm just taking a guess here, from what I can hear around the room. I hear Darling yell, blam. And then I assume someone's going to be running for the door, in which case I'm going to take one of the other headsets that I've disconnected and got nearby and hurl it at them.
Ooh.
And try to hit them in the legs so they just fall over.
Okay. Yeah. So, right. The syringe gets exploded by the bullet. The lady jumps back in shock. One of the other techies does start running for the door, and Cookie goes to grab a helmet and slam it into them. Let's have the rolls. Ooh, I've only rolled an 8.
Have you got anything added to this, do I? That's a 1 total, not natural 1, though.
Oh.
So, just one of the headsets smashed into a wall nearby.
Yeah.
I'll take this other headset off now. No, I still can't see. No.
Yeah. Okay, so that techie is running for the door. The other 2 remaining techies kind of see Cookie do this swing with the helmet, and they go to pounce on him.
Yeet. Ah!
They probably are quite close to Ingram, if Ingram wants to try and intervene in some way.
I'm torn, because I don't want one, triggering an alarm and running away.
The one that's running for the door has to run past Toby to get there.
All right. In that case, Ingram sighs, calls out, Toby, get the one heading for the door, please. I'll get these 2. And he starts putting his fisticuffing to good use. So trying to trip them up, jabs to get them off balance, etc., etc.
Okay.
And away from the door. So he's gonna play shepherd.
Okay.
Trying to get them in a corner.
You're going to try and fisticuff both of them. You're allowed to do that? You're allowed to try?
Nah. Cookie can handle one.
Okay.
I can handle one.
Famous last words, but Cookie can handle one.
I've got this.
So Ingram will take the one that looks physically strongest.
Sure.
Because that's the gentlemanly way.
They're probably similar sort of builds, but
then.
One has a beard, and you're like, oh yeah, bearded people are generally the best gentleman targets, right?
Oh, duel, show me legendary.
Okay. Let's have a roll.
All right. Am I using the knuckles? I'm not using the knuckles. That's not. This has to be non-lethal.
Gentlemanly.
Yeah, it's not gentlemanly. Can I add gentleman in this?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So this
do you still have dueling?
No, fisticuffs.
Okay, fisticuffs. Okay. All right.
I had to get rid of dueling. Yeah. I am sad.
All right. Get it back.
Let's go. Okay, 14 plus 4 is 18.
All right. I rolled a 3. Are you going for the head? What is your target in this fisticuffing?
Do you want to know? You know what? Let's go for the non-lethal knockout.
Okay. So, Ingram swings a haymaker. It's one hit and down. This person is just out. They are not a fighter. They are not a strong person. The beard gives very little resistance when you smack it. They are down and out for the count. Cookie, the other one's about to pounce on you. You're still on the floor.
Yeah, I'm still on the floor. I am, however, wearing one of the headsets. So one thing he's not counting on is me headbutting him.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything else to put into this?
I have no physical combat stats at all in this game.
It's fine. Neither today, so...
Yeah, but this is the worst possible fight.
Yeah, I've rolled badly.
Fortunately, I know full well the worst thing that can happen is this delicate piece of electronics collapses in on me and causes me a huge amount of injury from the cheap engineering. So let's not roll a 1 so that manifests. Let us instead roll a 1.
Oh no. Really?
No way.
Oh shit.
No way.
That's the third one, man.
Oh.
Stop rolling ones.
I will just put the -1 in there, and I will put shards of plastic in my trauma. We don't need to describe more than that.
Well, so what happens basically is you go to do this headbutt, and this person is towering above you and sees you coming and like slams their fist into the helmet. The visor shatters, and again your eyes are flooded with light. So you now have -2 sunspots.
No.
And the shards of glass, like, fortunately none of them go directly into your eyes. Probably as soon as the light comes through, you wince and you close your eyes. But you take 4 damage from shards of glass. So your health starts at 30, you're now down to 26.
Yeah, 26. Do you not like... No.
This person tears the headset off of you and pins you to the ground and shouts across to the other person that was running for the door.
Hit the alarm! Hit the alarm!
Toby, this guy's about to run past you.
This is the one who's running for the door.
Yeah. The lady has kind of jumped back, maybe fallen into the wall after the shot blasted the syringe, but this last person is running for the door.
I'm going to try to tackle him and inject him with the tranq I prepared.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So I posit to you that this applies biochemistry, exoskeleton prototype, internal chemistry regulator.
Yes.
Excellent.
And the +2 from the thing you created.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. Be a good roll this time, Ben.
Come on.
Oh, God.
Napage. Okay, that's a total of 17.
I rolled a 3 again, so that dice is going your way. Alright, so this person's nearly at the door. You pounce on them. Where do you inject them? Neck, arm, butt?
Neck.
Yeah, okay. You've had a lot of experience with injections before. You get this right in the artery and inject, and this person is out in a second. So there's 2 now unconscious techies in this room. Another one is on top of Cookie, and the 4th, the lady. At this point, she's starting screaming.
It's okay, I've got this. I've got this.
Look. We can all either stop panicking, or, well, you stop panicking either way, but you'll be awake in one scenario and asleep in the other. So what's it gonna be?
The screaming is echoing down the hallway. You can see through the open door, like a long white corridor, lots of doors off the sides of that, and another door at the end. And yeah, probably the door at the end is like a big set of double doors, and the doors on the sides are smaller single doors. This lady is completely panicking. As much as the gunshot had been ringing in your ears, you now have the scream ringing in your ears. And the guy on top of Cookie is like,
Stop screaming!
I'm not screaming! You are! Stop it!
Amelia will go up to the lady and say, listen to your friend, listen, and try to put her hands over the lady's mouth.
you're going to try and like forcibly quiet her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's have a roll for that then.
Yep.
This isn't a contested roll, this one. I think this would just be how well you do.
18.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, you get up to her. She backs right up into the wall, terrified, eyes wide, and you go up to her telling her, look, stop this. Clamp your hand over her mouth.
I take a little scarf off and stuff it in her mouth.
Okay. Yep.
As you do.
Right.
As you do.
Yeah. So you basically
I'm
gag her.
shushing her. Very,
Yep.
gently.
And she just has the widest eyes and terrified, falls into the wall, slumps to a seating position, and with this gag in her mouth, clutches her knees and looks up at you kind of pleadingly as like,
Please, don't kill me.
No, never. We don't need... No killing is going to happen here. Just, calm down, listen to my friend here, and just relax a little.
So at this point, the guy on Cookie looks at his two unconscious friends and looks at the lady in the corner with the other woman who just shot at her, kind of standing over her. It's like,
Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on here.
he steps up from Cookie.
Look, you can leave. We won't stop you. Nobody needs to die today.
Does Cookie stand up?
I think I'm going to stand up and remove the visor I'm wearing and just pick out the bits of plastic that sort of mold onto my face and it's like, ow. Where's your first aid kit?
Yeah, as Cookie stands up, the guy looks at Cookie, sees the back of your head that you don't have a port. He's like,
Wait, you're not the subjects?
No, we are not. We're not here to kill you. We're not here to do anything of the sort. Leaving also won't be an option yet, as well.
Who are you people? Why are you here?
That's none of your concern.
First things first, where's your first aid kit? I'm losing a lot of blood right now.
We don't have a first aid kit.
What type of ISO compliant office is this without a first aid kit?
Does this look like an ISO compliant office to you?
What is it then?
So, what is it exactly that you are doing here? And Ingram does basically take some of the... Do they have lab coats?
no, they've got tech support hoodies.
Tech support hoodie. I cannot tear them up into bandages. Damn it. Although, like, taking somebody's clothes isn't...
I mean, don't we have at the moment at our disposal a wide variety of people? I'm sure someone has an appropriate piece of cloth that can be torn.
Yeah, you can definitely... You could find someone's scarf or something. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We do, but
That's
I'm trying to make it a lead so I can get out of this room and start causing some sabotage.
Oh.
But we don't.
Right.
I don't pick up on that, no.
No.
I'm already approaching you with like 3 different injections. Come here.
No.
Right, let's get out of this room first then. Grabbing a scarf to quote-unquote treat Cookie, and then poking the 2 remaining techies in the back to get them moving out of the room so we can start the sabotage.
Wait, no, just leave us, please.
No.
Look, we won't tell anyone. We won't do anything. Please, I've got a wife and kids.
You're missing the point. You're not going to die. It wouldn't be very gentlemanly of me to hurt you in that kind of way.
Look, the door at the end, you can just go straight through. Then you'll go through the shop and right onto the street, and it'll be fine.
Lovely proposition, but no.
What are you here for? What do you even want?
So, Cookie, I would say do your thing.
You 2 appear to be in a bit of a poor situation. You and your unconscious friends both. I suggest you take good stock of your current employment options and choose to take the day off, I say to the 2 conscious people.
That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, we need...
A cigarette break, maybe.
Yeah, great idea.
Just 10 minutes is all you need. Just step outside for 10 minutes.
Absolutely. Whatever you want. Please, just don't hurt us. Are those 2 on the floor going to be okay? What did you inject them with?
I think you probably need to take them out.
Okay.
They probably need some air.
Yeah, we'll do that. Come on, Missy. Let's go.
Go to the staff break room or something.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
Yeah, as they sprint off, I'm just going to turn to the rest of the party and go, probably got 5 minutes before they call whoever their bosses are, so we probably should move fast.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes for them to gather themselves. He helps the lady up to her feet, and they, between them, kind of maybe rouse the person who got knocked out, and then between the 3 of them, carry the person who was tranquilized, and they disappear into one of the side rooms along that corridor that you can see. Welcome to the mid-roll. I want to take a moment this episode to remind everyone that although Cybertopia and the stories we tell through it is set in an entirely fictional universe, any tale can contain useful lessons for real life. In this case, you are not the corporation you work for. It is not worth your health or safety to protect the interests of your employer any more than your job defines. The big bosses don't care about anything else more than their business and the money they make from it. When the chips are down, they will throw you away to save their own skin every single time, no matter how much they profess to care. So, by all means, do your job, earn your rent and everything you need to do to survive, but always remember, you are more important than your job. This episode, we're joined by the wonderful Anya and AJ for our NPC voiceovers, as well as a quick little blam from Mello Yanis there again too. And, of course, not forgetting our delightful players.
Hey everyone, I'm D or Night Wanderer. Catch me blabbering on socials, DMing a superhero game on Would-Be Heroes, putting stuff up on itch, and streaming on Twitch. All of my stuff can be found under the username Night Wanderer, that's Wanderer with an O, or over on Linktree under Night Wanderer. Again, that's Wanderer with an O.
Adventurers and warriors, heed my call. What I have for you is a world of adventure where evolution and magic go hand in hand. I am Mark, and I am playing Sir Ingram. Visit thewanderergames.com for all your high fantasy yet natural evolution and magic content. We've got something for everybody.
Hiya, this is Cassa. I play Amelia's suite, and this is currently the only game I'm playing, so nothing to promote, but I'm very excited for you to see what Cybertopia has to offer.
Hi, I'm Keith, and I play everyone's favourite talent and sleazeball, Cookie Standard. I'm a procedural generation specialist, and sometimes stream independent game development on Twitch. Recently, we've also started playing the tactical mech RPG Lancer on my channel, with myself as GM and Ben, our lovely Cybertopia host, as one of 8 players. You can catch my game development work and the adventures of Lancer Team Cam Delta on Thursdays at kaYNSD.twitch.tv, with edited versions to follow soon on YouTube. You can also find more of what I do at kaYNSD.itch.io and at Blue Sky with that same address.
Our promo this episode goes out to the show run by the Dungeon Master, aka Dan Thompson, who played Dial-Up Danny in our previous group's arc. The Danger Club podcast is primarily a Pathfinder actual play with a cast of London-based actors and full soundscaping, but they also dabble in other systems as well, with recent runs of murder mystery game Brindlewood Bay, and currently releasing a Kids on Bikes series cheekily named Danger Things.
In a world of heroes, villains, 6 British actors will come together to play Pathfinder. It's sort of like D&D, but also really not like D&D. Join Falter.
I immediately regret this decision!
Caragor.
Oh, I see you, Kenneth.
Velda.
Behold my arcane powers!
Shania.
Yes, I've cracked the case!
M.
Now kill him.
And the Dungeon Master, for an actual play podcast that takes adventure seriously. Available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, and from DangerClubPodcast.com. Danger Club, let's roll. God, doing that voice hurts.
I'm going to step outside of this room and look at what they were probably using as control panels here. I assume there's an entire room outside here that's just full of tech stuff.
Yeah, so this is at the end of the corridor. You assume that one of the doors immediately to the side is like a control room or some sort. Do you all leave the elevator, kind of the test room?
There's nothing else there.
I mean, I'm definitely taking like my special headset, and I'll see if I can take like another one of the helmets that got disconnected. Just
sure.
Just 2 helmets under his arms.
Yeah, just to have.
Yeah, you can have one for yourself, one to test on.
Yeah, exactly.
You said they were techie. Like, do we see any kind of like repair kit or emergency repair thing? Because I believe we also have quite a bit of damaged tech among our number.
They didn't bring anything into the room with them when they came in, but if you go into the control room to the side, you can see there's a bunch of consoles and all sorts of like buttons and dials and things, and you can see a lot of monitors and different things that were monitoring the vitals of the people in those headsets and stuff.
I think in this brief like window opportunity we've got on our own in a large tech company's server room, Cookie's going full like red team mode and looking for anything that's unattended USB flash drives, anything that could be picked up, put in pockets, and then looking for good ways to start causing some sabotage to this control room. I assume ideally it'd be just a gigantic magnet that I could just sweep over their servers. But
set off the
failing
EMP button.
But failing that, you know, triggering the HVAC to fill the room full of, you know, pink foam, or pushing something out of a window, something that will cause like guaranteed server destruction.
Sure. Okay, let's have a roll for what you can find in there. You can incorporate a like sabotage roll and searching roll into one for this.
I don't have much in the way of stuff that's going to enhance this, so it's all flat rolls for me, and I've still got probably some sunspots.
Oh yeah.
So that's 16 total with the sunspots.
Okay, that will drop your sunspots trauma now. You've got through that.
Yeah,
Nice and
3 of those
swift on that.
cleared. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you find a couple of storage devices that probably have some priority information on them. You don't have time to check through what's on them and stuff. You search around and you find the power supply for the servers. You can shut that off if you want.
That's a start, yeah.
There's some big red buttons that you don't know what they do, but you assume like big red button means bad.
If they've got like a cooling system, I'll jam something into that to make sure it can't like keep the servers like regulated.
Yeah, what you could do is instead of turning off the servers, you could turn off the cooling systems to the servers.
Yeah, I am sure the more technically inclined members of the party are looking at me like doing all these tech crimes and going, this is amateur hour stuff at this juncture. But he's got some idea of what bits not to push in an office and is relishing the chance to go, that bit goes off, that bit goes off, this goes in my pocket. Car keys, nice.
Yeah, you can steal some car keys.
Yeah.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
Checking a couple of those other rooms, see if Ingram quickly can find some kind of maintenance, not like a control room, but like a maintenance section, tools.
You want a supply
extra
cupboard
spare parts.
that has
Yeah.
like maintenance gear. Okay,
Yeah.
let's have a roll for that then.
All right. Don't have anything that would. I don't think a portable tea dispenser helps with this. All right.
Another that 20, no way.
Nice.
Dang,
Nice.
you're on fire.
He finds the vault.
Do you have anything already to contribute to a searching roll?
Precision and streetwise.
No, I don't think either of those. So you're going to get a new learning.
Search something.
Yeah, I mean, it could be something along the lines of searching. It's just one learning, so maybe the next that 20 on that will be more revelatory. Okay, so you find the maintenance closet, and there's a lot of gear in there, but in your haste, you probably just grab like a toolbox, like a whole case of tools that probably have all sorts of gear in it. So you can, because it's a 20 on a searching roll, you get a +3 toolbox.
Toolbox. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because this is a +3 item, it comes with a potential drawback. There's a risk to this. You're not familiar with any of these sorts of tools. So when you use them, there is a 25% chance of it backfiring on you. So if you roll under a 5 on the dice when you use the toolbox, it will backfire on you somehow.
All right. Under 5. Backfire.
Okay, Amelia.
I think I'm still worried about the people. So I'll follow them into their break thing and I'll just kind of just knock and then slowly open the door. And do I see them chilling in Napage or just, freaking out?
I think when you knock and open the door, they look terrified. You're the gun lady.
Mm-hmm.
And they all just like back against the back wall. They're like,
We're not doing anything. We didn't contact anyone. We haven't done anything. We didn't set off the alarm or
That's
anything.
great. I mean, you couldn't have either, but that it's good that you're trying to be compliant. So, and I sit on the floor, try to be as disarming as possible.
I think
Can
that's
I
more
just get-
terrifying.
Just sit in the middle of the.
No. Why is she so calm?
Okay. Sorry, what do you want to do?
Yeah, no, I want to ask them for their like telephones or something.
Okay. Let's have a coercion roll, I guess.
Ooh, 13.
Okay. Yeah, they all give you their phones. They're already terrified. They're scared of you. They just give you their phones. And they're like,
And
look,
maybe some
We're not
key
going to do anything.
cards, maybe.
Take everything. Take it all.
they all give you their key cards. Everyone is just very keen to do exactly what Gun Lady says.
Gun lady OP. Oh no.
Well, I mean, it's really unfortunate that we met in these circumstances, and I'm sure if I had met you elsewhere, we would be really good acquaintances. So, thank you for your time. Just stay in here, keep cool, drink some tea, and then she kind of just hops back out.
Did somebody say too?
Are you going to lock the door?
Yes, when I go out, I'm gonna fully lock
Yeah.
it.
Amelia is the most terrifying person.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should get myself a gun so I can be more charismatic.
Okay, Toby.
Is there anything that makes me useful to this situation?
You've got free reign.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Manual for the headset.
There's nothing you necessarily need to do.
Before I obliterate all the tech stuff here, it may be a good idea to work out what that headset of yours now does. You got all the opportunity to do it before I raise all the data.
Can I do like a quick... So, you got yourself a brand new headset. PDF. somewhere on the.
Maybe some pictograms on how to install this headset on someone.
I don't think you have time to fully examine it, but if you want, you can do a
Well,
search
I don't want to
find like the instruction manual.
Yeah. I don't want to examine the headset. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I was about to say at home, but anyway, I'm going to do that at a later time. But I would like to do a quick search of the things that have not, as of yet, been destroyed to see if upon them I can detect any sort of like instruction manual, diagram, something.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Let's have a roll.
It's a 4.
Yeah, you find a lot of instructions for a lot of different tech. You think at some point that you found the right thing, but then it turns out, oh no, it's a different model of headset for something completely different. But yeah, you can't find anything related to this exact items.
It's like that thing where you have like 2 printers that look exactly identical, but the cartridges do not work for one.
Yeah, these ones have like a square jack or something. Okay, so all of this happens, and it's like a matter of less than a minute of this happening. And Cookie, you set the servers basically to melt down and tell the others, look, we've got minutes before some sort of alarm is going to trigger because this is all going on. So if you're going to make an escape, you need to do it quickly.
At worst place, the servers are just going to melt. It shouldn't set a fire. So as far as I can tell anyway, Amelia, is that about right for what I've done with these machines? And just see the cables are just frayed around all the edges and everything is all the fans have been jammed with screwdrivers.
Can I see if what he's done is gonna just be contained in this control room, or if it'll...
Yeah, I don't think you need to roll for this, but you can look at what he's done and be like, yeah, that server's gonna fry, but that's probably all.
I want to know an assistant by making at least an entire division's laptops explode.
Just make it run a really big game.
Let's make a break for it then, before...
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Okay,
I guess I'm driving.
Okay, so you run to the end of the corridor, you go through those big double doors, and it opens out into a shop. And it is just like a retail shop. It's like a large electronics retail shop. And you burst out into this showroom floor. It is evening time by now, like 9, 10 o'clock at night. So the shop floor is empty. There are no staff around. It's quite dark in here. It's an electronics store, so there's lots of little lights and stuff, like standby lights and whatnot. But there's no overhead lighting on. You can find, without too much trouble, a fire escape door and slip out the side. You just walk down the street doing the thing, beeping the key until a car just unlocks. And you find a hover car parked around the corner, and you're able to zip away into the night.